Hello. We are going to be doing a PlayStation 4 slash Xbox One collection. I'll be showing you my PS4 and Xbox One games. Only two games I have for the Xbox One. And let's get to it. We're going to start off with the Xbox games. First we have Mortal Kombat X. Fatalities here are brutal. They really amped up the violence from Mortal Kombat 9 to here. Story was alright. Fatalities, I think, in my opinion, I think this is Mortal Kombat X has the best fatalities out of any Mortal Kombat game. Amazing, good character design. Scorpion just looks like a badass. So does Sub-Zero. Character variations were interesting. Yeah. Good game. Love it. You should buy it if you're into fighting games. It's very good. Technical. Next we have is the Lego Movie video game. I guess it was alright. I don't really have that much memories of this game. I don't know why, but I never really played it. Don't really care for it. Now for the PS4 collection, we have Mortal Kombat 11. This was good. One thing I like about this game is the story mode. I think out of 9, 10, 11, the story mode here is the best. Fatalities were they were alright, they were good. MKX did it better, had better ones than this in my opinion. But it was still satisfying to see all the gruesome, brutal fatalities in this game. Yeah. Good custom variation. It's a good game. If you're into fighting games, I'll say you should buy this. If you're into fighting games in general, Mortal Kombat's a great franchise for every fighting game fan. Next we have is Uncharted 4. Thieves End. Story-wise, it was alright, not bad. Not as good as 3 or 2, but story was still presentable, still playable, or watchable from a story standpoint. The multiplayer is really good, really fun here. Great multiplayer. I don't have it here. This PS4, but yeah, multiplayer great. It's great. It is fast-paced multiplayer. If you're into third-person multiplayer online games, buy this for the multiplayer. It's very fun. Next we have is Grand Theft Auto 5. Probably the most popular video game franchise of all time, even more so than Call of Duty. Really good game. Very fun game. I have the premium edition. This. It's funny because it's funny story mode, especially Trevor in the story. He's just like psychotic, hilarious maniac that entertains you. Michael's just here having a midlife crisis. Franklin's just, the gangster of the group. Yeah, good game. Next we have another Rockstar game, Red Dead Redemption 2. Good game, good story. Multiplayer, I did not like the multiplayer. Multiplayer was not good for me. The story, very good. I like the story here. Arthur Morgan's good character. Very good character. I don't know. The multiplayer just wasn't the same as GTA. No, I'm not a fan of these types of multiplayer games. It's whatever. Other than that, story is great. It's a good game, story wise, really good. The next we have is God of War. Now, I gotta be honest, I had high hopes for this game, but I didn't like it that much. I didn't like how they changed the gameplay in this. Um, the gameplay was just not it for me. I prefer more the hack and slash. This wasn't really. It was, but it's just the camera layout felt too different from the other God of War games. Yeah, I like the concept of this going into like North mythology. I think that's what it's called. But the gameplay, not good, in my opinion. I don't like it. The next we have is God of War 3 remastered. Very good game. Very fun. This is more shorter than the other God of War games, but it's still fun to play. It's basically like the end of like mythology, a Greek mythology. It's the ending of it all, this whole Greek mythology. Very fun, very good hack and slash game. I think this is the most brutal God of War game to date. The violence is very like over the top here. The kills are brutal. It's the violence I think here is the best and most badass in this God of War game. Yeah, good game. Next we have is Battlefield 1. This takes place in World War One. It's my favorite Battlefield game. I love this game. Very good. It can get a little unbalanced and frustrating in the online multiplayer if your team is like very careless, doesn't know what the hell they're doing. But other than that, the multiplayer is fun. The story was alright too. It was very good. Next we have is Battlefield 5. I didn't like this one that much. It felt too different. It didn't feel as chaotic as the Battlefield 1 did. Just, I don't know, man. Never liked this one. Never liked it. I always thought BF1 was the better one. But it is what it is. Next we have is Black Ops 3. Story wise, not it's I had high hopes for the story, especially where Black Ops 2 ended. I was very curious to see where the story would go, but they didn't not follow up. Story here was disappointing, but other than that, multiplayer was pretty fun. Zombies was okay. The multiplayer is the best part of this game. It's very fun. I like the multiplayer here. It's very cool and fun. Yeah. Drive Club. I got this for Christmas, and I did not like it. I don't know. Just something about I like racing games, but this one was it didn't feel fun at all. Because like every time it started a race, there would be the cars like with a line way too perfectly. It was very annoying. it didn't feel like a racing game compared to like Need for Speed and Midnight Club games. Yeah, but it's whatever. Next we have is Dark Souls 3. Never played this at all. My brother did, but never got too far because it was just too hard. I never really liked Dark Souls. These games are like take a lot of time to master, and I just don't have that much time for it. Yeah. Next we have is Call of Duty World War II. Nothing much to say here. I didn't like this game at all, to be fair. Just I thought they were really gonna go to like the brutal setting of like World War II, like they did with the other older COD games, but this one, no, they didn't. But it's whatever. Yep, that's my PS4 collection. I'll see you in the next video. See y'all later.